so it's going to be rough. Not that the Vipers can't necessarily do it, but they're going to have a rough time trying to dodge all of that. So if Cisco gets some good spread there, it's going to be...
Yeah, each of those gold squadrons with 5 health there is pretty rough. Because that's going to be minimum 2 shots apiece. I'll buy you it for your birthday and paint them. My brother likes cooking, and he plays boards, so he has. So the question is, do you start picking them off, or do you just go for sinker first?
That's always, I mean, honestly, I haven't even played the Sinker Swarm yet, but I personally would want to say maybe try and knock out Sinker, because otherwise you got all those rerolls coming at you, and that's really the danger, is because you're getting tons of 2-dice shots, double modded, because they're always going to fly and take a focus. That's why they'll probably...
All right, you guys ready? Yeah, we're ready. All right, go for it.
That's probably why they'll never have to stress. They're never going to barrel roll evade. They're always going to take it easy, focus, get that reroll.
Get the focus reroll every time.
The more shots you take, the more dangerous. You're going to run out of tokens, first couple, and if you got a couple more at you, that's just damage.
Yeah, so with the placement of the obstructions there, it's I didn't pay attention to who plays 2, but
I missed all of that.
I'm not sure that Ryan really placed them in a very advantageous way for her. I don't know, because you want to get an obstacle in between so that they can take, so that they can't get all their arcs in the right spot without flying over something.
Yeah, my worry here, though, is that Cisco doesn't have like an easy, clear lane to go for to try and get everything in that block to go down the same direction.
Yeah,
because all those maneuvers there, you're not gonna be able to fit that arc alongside the.
That's right, because it has to be out the side. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got a. My feeling is that Sinker Swarm really needs a wide lane going down somewhere that he can just barrel through. But
yeah, I think he can fit him in between that kind of the second and third debris cloud there.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be difficult, though, I think.
He may just not care and fly right over a debris cloud, though.
I mean, yeah, that's totally honest. And if he does, then, hey, that's why we got Koshka, right?
Yeah, that's going to penalize that for sure. Let's just shut this off.
We got cutting. Do you want to?
Yeah, let's just do the whole thing. Save any bandwidth that I can.
Was he flying D95? Leonardo, yes. Yeah.
So running through a hotspot here, we're trying to. Oh, hey, I think that cleared it up. I think what it was having there, like,
it was just sucking too much bandwidth, maybe.
It was a little bit better. Maybe not.
Well, he went after. He wanted to counter
Is your title still Thursday night?
Because he practiced only against me.
That's just on there. Nobody sees that.
Okay.
Got them. And Rick.
Now, did they say no Wi-Fi at all?
There's none.
There's no Wi-Fi.
None. Yeah, they were supposed to get it set up,
so they
but
don't run into
they
each
didn't.
other. Yeah, they're all the exact same. They're just at different.
Man, if I had known that, I could have brought a Wi-Fi adapter and just jacked that in somewhere for us.
Yes, I have. He got, what is it?
Yeah, it's we're dropping about 65%.
Drop.
That's terrible.
Frames, we don't need frames. Where we're going, we don't need frames.
We are recording, so the games will be posted up live later. However, it's always a pain to not be able to get an effective stream going. Give us a couple updates, maybe in a minute or so. Let's see.
I think it's a little bit better. Hey, at least the replay buffer thing is keeping it going.
All right, so let's focus on the game here, and we'll see.
So it looks like Ryan's open enough to have the Vipers flank, which is gonna be pretty nice to have them try and dot some arcs.
Yeah, as long as you don't sacrifice Koshka there, because that's taking that many dice if it was Boba getting to range 1, I'd say you probably have a good
Oh,
chance of
yeah,
being all right.
absolutely,
But Koshka, unless one of them hits that debris cloud, you're not going to have a lot of stress.
No. She's not going to get a lot of rerolls. She's got the Lone Wolf, which is pretty nice.
You could just see her. She could be feigning right here and do something like a 3 to the left.
Oh, yeah,
And
totally.
then, and then get that rear arc, have them try and chase her down because they're not super fast.
No, and the fire spray is surprisingly maneuverable. Even though it's medium base, man, coming off of 1.0 where that fire spray just kind of barely moved around, this guy, this guy moves. The 2.0 fire spray with that innate boost just gets around the board. So, especially with, I see Cisco's flying straight on. Looks like maybe, trying to potentially get in between those second and third rocks. I think it's still going to be rough,
I would,
but I mean,
looks like we just got a bump
might
on
be able
the, on the arc there.
might
I'm
be able
sure
to
it'll
fit, but Koshka can escape this, that's for sure.
Me and my brother left at 3. We didn't get to our hotel till 8:30.
Like, honestly, like, I almost would have preferred him to have, like, I don't know, tried to bank a barrel roll in or something. I don't know if sinker would have fit, but this straight on, unless he's going to do, like, a long K-turn and come back in from the other direction.
He might just be flying up and down his side of the board. It's a shitty strategy, but it's a real thing.
It is a real strategy.
Yeah. However, if he just flies up and down,
Well, he could be
won't
trying to get in
the-
a better angle. Like,
Yeah.
just doing, like, a long K-turn here. Because, the Torrents have a 4K, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Or a Talon, I think they have.
I know they have the 2 Talon.
Let's see, we're
And I
looking
know
it up here.
yeah, so they got a 3K. So
Have it.
probably not this turn. I guess we'll have to wait to see what he does next turn to see if he's, because he'd probably want to open up with a little bit more space before that 3K. Otherwise, they 3K, they're not going to be able to get back in between those rocks.
Yeah. Koshka just doing the one forward there.
No problem. I have
I think at this point,
so if I take a while to plan dials,
potentially 2 or 3 hard to the right from here, but yeah, I mean,
yeah, no problem.
It's the interesting action choice here when we see, she has Perceptive Copilot. A double is very nice. She's playing aggressive. She is going to dodge about 3 of those arcs, it looks like, though. So that's,
I think that back right one may have a shot. The rest are going to be iffy at best.
yeah, as long as she dodges that first one, she'll dodge the other 2 on the left or on the board edge side.
Why Drago? Why didn't you just do enough shooting?
Absolutely. So, I mean, yeah, and that's why I was wanting Cisco to maybe do a bank or something, because otherwise this long straight to try and fit in there, there's a lot of advantage that she can take out of that, especially because she's, on this, if he does the 2 to 3 hard with those torrents, she can just like 4 straight right past or something, and then she's got that back arc going right at them. They got no shots.
Because they do also have the 4K. They have 3 Talons and 4Ks on.
For the golds?
No, on the fire spray actually.
Oh yeah.
Because one thing is she can, if she wants, she can just fly either right by him.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be the real judge is he going to do something like a K-turn next turn now that she's that close, or is he just going to turn in so much to try and get him? That is the risk, I think. There is if she goes to the left, which I think is the safe move. If he calls that and just K-turns all those ships, that's gonna be a bad day.
I mean, even if if he K-turns and she does like a 3 bank and a boost left, she's got at least like range 3 will have a shot.
And the stress.
And
They'll
yeah,
all
and
have
they'll all be
stress.
stressed.
So actually, this might be optimal for her.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I wish she would have had those Vipers in there a little bit quicker.
Yeah. But see, I think the problem with that was going for the flank, because if he's going to turn in and they turned in now, they'd have the rough time getting in and out of
B,
that.
by the way.
So even though they're not in there shooting, it may be.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh man. So, no mods with one eyeball and 2 blanks on that.
All right, we're getting all those blanks out of the way here.
Yeah, because that's how
dice are warming
work.
up.
Yeah, that's how dice work. Get the blanks out of the way.
You want to? It's up to you. Okay, cool. So.
All right, nice friendly play. We love to see that there. Yeah, I think you got it.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Game time.
Cinco.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
here's where the... Yeah, see, this is where the damage starts coming in. Focus and single reroll on 2 dice.
She has her lone
Chains is
wolf.
getting 2 hits on that.
Cocked. Yeah, no, you cocked that one. You can re-roll it.
This one?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Anything not 100% flat is a cocked die.
Lose a shield.
First blood of the game. No
Okay,
points,
so
but
she-
we got a shield.
Okay.
What?
She just realized she forgot to lone wolf.
Oh, okay, sorry about that.
Yep.
Not your dub.
But that's why you got to remember your triggers. She was very good about it, and as far as cost for missing a trigger right there, I'd say that was just the right amount of punishment to go. Okay, I'm not going to do that again. Without,
Remember Lone Wolf, remember Lone
yeah,
Wolf.
just pinch it a little bit. Just like,
I might do it again. Don't worry.
should write it on your hand.
Wolf?
Yeah,
Ooh, see, there's the question. Does that count as a note? Because apparently
you're
you
not
can't
making
take
notes on other people's lists. You're writing a reminder on your own hand.
All right. I mean, sure.
They didn't make an issue of it at Worlds or any high-level event, which is where I first saw it, and was like, and this was for Finn or Ray or something that everybody wrote it on their hand, and at first you're going, what the heck are you writing on your hand? How do you not remember your own stuff? And then it was, oh, but your hand's going to be out there picking up the dice.
Yeah.
And it's you know,
Friendly little reminder.
yeah, just have it like
Doesn't hurt.
stitched into your mittens.
Just get a tattoo.
Yeah, permanent tattoo. It says,
Never fly a different
don't
list.
forget your reroll. All right, so pretty uneventful first round. It did go Cisco's way.
Yeah. Looks like we had one shot either way
Mm-hmm.
with the Sinker Swarm taking that first blood.
Yep, so these Vipers down here, I'm taking 3 banks in from both of them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
3 banks in and a boost even if they want to get
Boost
aggressive.
or barrel roll, because, man, those guys...
Oh, but they are
do what they
stressed.
want. Oh, they are?
One of them is. At least one of them is. So,
I blame Steve. Steve's not being loud enough over there.
yeah, it's Steve's fault.
100% Steve's fault. Yeah, he didn't even hear us.
Okay, so they
How
did
does-
turn
Oh,
in.
yeah, he does hear us. All right, there it is.
All right, so we got to turn in focus. I wonder if Sinker's just going to go straight here.
Well, and here's
to
the thing
keep
with
him in that arc.
Sinker. Yeah, so Sinker's shots are probably, for the most part, less important
You will make some.
than keeping those gold squadrons
They do
in
last a little
arc
longer than you
for
think.
the rerolls. Because if you think about it, the 4 rerolls on those 2 dice, you can potentially get more damage out of those than firing a single 3 dice shot. You know, or less modified.
Again, we have friendly play here, where he
Yeah,
bumped
looks
his ship completely out of position, and she
Uh-oh.
says, put it back where you want.
Alright, so casual event, hyperspace trial, you know.
Yeah,
that's how
you know,
it goes.
according to the rules, that's the point.
But yeah, so we see the 2 hards, so he's committing in there. So we got to see what Sinker does.
And
Sinker
there
could
again,
do
we
a
see
straight.
FFG's quality products where pegs never come out of ships when they're not
No, of
supposed
course,
to.
yeah.
Just, oh.
You can grab any part of the base, the model, or the peg, and all of it will always stick together.
Exactly.
No mistakes.
Oh,
So
okay. So
3
he,
banks. So
it's
here's,
gonna keep them all in that side arc there.
So yeah, he's going where, you know, Sinker probably won't have a shot unless Koshika does something really, really weird and crazy. But
Maybe with if
he
she
gets
does
that
the
side arc.
3 bank, she might.
Yeah,
He
I don't know.
may
His
catch-
back arc is facing way out there. I think the 3 bank would, as long as it clears the. All
You know,
the
we really
goals.
could adjust this to where we could see all those ships.
I mean, who needs to see
The
the
problem
game
is that the
board?
table is
Oh,
white,
she
so then
is
you
doing
can't see.
something crazy.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it looks like
a 1 bank, so she's gonna bump the front ship there.
Right.
Oh, that is not a good day for her.
yeah, no. So we got some very casual bump
Yeah.
going on here, where we don't even use the templates. Just push it where you want it. That's how the game of X-Wing is played, ladies and gentlemen.
which is always refreshing to see at a competitive event.
mean,
You know, as long as both players are okay with it,
Yeah.
and it's not just
Well, that's-
wildly wrong.
That's definitely the thing.
You're good. We're commenting. It's good to see something casual occasionally.
Let's have fun.
Well, flying plastic spaceships and making pew-pew sounds.
That is true.
I don't know. I haven't
It is
heard
not
any pew-pew
life
sounds
affirming.
yet, so.
Oh,
you know.
well, as soon as you
I'll
blow
make
up a ship, I have a button here that I'm
Oh,
going to push.
Nice. All right.
Oh,
Yeah, I have
big
no idea
shiny
what
red
this
button,
little
push it.
thing
Yeah.
is over here, but all right.
Maybe we'll just give him a taste.
Oh, she going boost? Good.
All right. Cool. Cool.
Not sure if that came through on the stream.
So nothing's actually dead, guys. But
Yeah.
you
That
know
was
that
just a
could be a
test.
preemptive button because Koshka is in a rough spot. You
Still
got-
has a fire spray, though. Oh, I should probably update
You
the
got-
points there.
Yeah, I mean that may or may not be important. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because Koshka's here is facing no shot from sinker. Looks like black. You got one
And no
gold
shot
squad.
from the one you're touching. So
Yeah, I mean you could. So it's 2 shots out, but you got 1 gold squad at range 1 and 2 probably also at range 1.
Yeah, I'd say for sure.
With so that's 3 dice, 1 reroll, 1 focus. You know,
and
you're
it
looking
looks
at
like Rick's probably coming in here with 3 bank. Gonna get 3 dice because it went faster than Koshka.
Yeah, absolutely. And
This
so
is one of those that
Koshka
you're gonna
is
look back on and go,
dangerous.
oh man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was like, wait a second, and then I was like, oh yeah, the
So Star Vipers doing their wiggly barrel rolls going on over here. Okay, all right. Just keep flipping the template
That
until
is,
it
so
fits.
the thing with the Star Viper is you just declare direction. You don't have to declare the sub-direction, if you will.
I think you do.
No, you just say to
If
the
I
right or
remember
to the left.
correctly, You have to declare which direction the template's going.
Yeah, to the right or to the left.
Well, no, but like
You don't have to say left and forward.
Yeah, I think you do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Where can we look this up?
Yeah, I think whenever there's a special template involved, you have to declare both the direction and the orientation. But we are playing casual.
and let me go ahead and do it.
All right, let's see.
Okay.
Bring
so
up the
Mickey
rules
boy.
reference because I'm sure it's in here somewhere.
So 1 plus I went faster than you.
All right. Let's see. Barrel roll.
Let me.
These are all normal barrel rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we got shots here. Let's focus on.
I mean,
Somebody had a target lock and spent a target lock.
are you sure there was a target lock, or are we talking sinker rerolls?
No, that was a target lock. That was Rick.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Rick Ollier.
And she dodges it.
Fabulous as he.
Sinker does not have any shot bullets, right? So.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this too, but
Anybody out there in hyperspace, tell us what the ruling is on the Star Viper. Can you switch it back and forth?
Bobby.
Got the rules reference open, but man, it is rough trying to search through here for something so specific like that.
Can you not like
You got all
Control F for barrel
Yeah,
roll
but like,
or Viper?
You want to go after?
I know the weirdest Viper ruling that I saw was if you tractor a Viper, you still use that crazy
Oh,
barrel roll,
yeah.
even though you're the one moving the ship, not their micro thrusters that are doing it.
yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Those Vipers, they do.
All
they
right, so
pretty much everything.
Koshka, range 1 shot here
It's to see, by the way.
to C.
Hit crit?
Hit crit.
So yeah, Control F for barrel roll, and I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Using the reroll and dodging that attack.
These guys have any shots? I don't. Yeah, you got a shot. Yeah, you got a shot there, range 3.
Okay.
Or you could, if you really want range 3 on Bobby. One or the other.
Just go after this guy.
For every single one. Every single instance of barrel roll.
Unless this guy might not be.
No, he's not for wrong.
So let's do him. Not you.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, I'm
we,
gonna be pro
yeah, no
anyway,
problem.
so might as well not have that.
So I didn't find any reference to that. Echo, because Echo has a similar mechanic. No matches found for Echo. All right, well, I guess I don't know the official thing, but my instinct is basically, you know.
Hey, we
you
have
to,
some damage.
Because I remember that was definitely a thing in one time.
B, by the way.
On Bob. Gotcha. We're going to call this one A, B.
So,
Yeah, kids, let's do it.
we'll start Charlie, range 1.
Come on, three.
Three hits. It's out, so get it.
Woo!
Lose
Well,
the shield.
she's definitely rolling some evades here, so I mean, there's that.
We do
Take a 1 shield
Richard,
there.
range 1. Hit and 2 crits.
That one's going to be hurting.
Well, I believe she still has.
I think she still has Lone Wolf, but...
She probably still has the one wolf.
all right, she's using it now. There it is.
Hey.
She didn't forget.
And she didn't need a tattoo. Oof. Into
So,
blank into a blank.
That's never fun.
You get
No,
oh,
so
you dodge
it's-
1. Yeah, so just shield.
Just 1 shield. Okay.
Two
2 shields. 2 shields.
So that's shields on Koshka. Almost half points.
I don't think it's you're doing fine.
I'm fine.
Yeah. I'll do air and then
Ooh, one more
When in
shot
doubt,
coming in
say
this
it like
side.
you mean it.
1 hit.
Ooh,
1. All right.
there's a change of pace there.
Fire sprays.
Going from.
Oh, well, she doesn't even need the other one that she rolled out. Is it just...
So I mean, not as bad as it could have been. Let's be honest. She lost
Yeah, it went
what,
whoosh, whoosh,
3
whoosh, whoosh.
shields there.
Yeah,
Out
3
of
shields.
4 shots.
And did 2
3
damage.
of them range 1.
Yeah.
That's
I'll just spin that for 2 hits.
Onto the Star Viper there.
Well, you spit that over. Yeah, so,
So one hit.
yeah, 1 hit.
All right, Star Viper loses a shield.
And that's on Virago? Yeah.
range 3 from a 2-dice ship to a 3-dice ship, and got 1-3.
That was the one with Virago?
Yeah, that was the Virago one.
Alright, yeah.
Yep, back to Styles.
Okay, he said he wanted to ride. He's still here. I hate to abandon him.
Alright, so, you know,
Some speculation here on. So now, I think she realizes that flying through them would be a good idea.
yeah. Well, I guess we'll see, because at this point, those Torns are in, well, at least the front Torns are in a great position for a 3K.
They are
Yeah,
moving
the
first,
The
though.
back ones aren't in a great position for that, because
Yeah.
I think both of those with the angles and the position of where they're at.
Oh yeah, they will not fit 100%.
Probably a full bump right there, and that would mess up a formation.
Well, the one on the back corner away from Koshka might fit along the side.
Yeah, that's a rough call though. That'd be a flip of a coin on that.
It's one of those things. That's why we encourage playing as carefully as you
Yeah,
can in the beginning,
carefully means
because there was some
clean.
bumps early that, especially that one when it fell apart.
Yeah, angles
kind of
have
matters.
changed,
Yeah.
which means things are unpredictable. Something that looks like it may fit, may not.
Which really brings up that question of, flying a swarm. If you're the opponent and you're playing that and your opponent is playing, and the ships have all done the same maneuver and should be pretty perfectly spaced apart, and yet they're not, and it causes bumps, do you say they bump? Do you say they don't bump? Because I say you do, based on where the ships should be.
And we get a lot of head
Yeah.
nodding over there. And
Because the alternate is
I'd
also
agree.
true if they've canted the other direction and now have arc on a ship.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
the benefit, or you
that's
take
why-
both sides of that coin.
That's why clean play matters, especially if you're flying a swarm, because those angles can mess up so many things. And so, yeah, I mean, if you as a player aren't clean and your ship angles, you got to take that bump.
Yeah. Because it feels bad when you take that bump, but it also feels better when you somehow got in an
Yeah.
arc that you're not supposed to.
Or when you keep them in the solid, perfect formation, the whole game through. That's where it matters.
Yeah.
That's the feeling.
That's why modifying your bases with either the little rubber dots or some mouse pads, it
Yeah,
is
weights, stuff like that, to
so
make sure
helpful.
They don't bump around a lot. It's
I played on a medium base that I hadn't modified yet for the first time, and was just amazed by how people can normally play with bases that are not weighted
Oh,
or
yeah.
sticky.
Every time I'm playing with somebody and I have to move their ship and it's not weighted or any sort of like grippy underneath or anything, I just want to chuck it across the room because I'm like, this thing, if I blow on it, it's gonna fall over and fly across the board. But that's just me. Also, we got Jackson was saying
Yeah,
that
apparently the stream
he
is
was
still
wondering
really
if
bad.
we could drop the quality at all to see if it'll at least be watchable. I don't know how Streamlabs works. I use just regular OBS.
It's that one. I always
Whenever I do it.
It has all the same stuff. I just need to find where the thing is. Stream.
I think you'd have to stop it.
I probably would, yeah.
Looks like they got a judge over there already. All right. Video.
Okay, ready?
Yes, I mean, well, are you trying to 60 FPS? You could probably drop that to like 30.
Yeah.
If that's what you're doing.
All right, we're going to keep recording and end the stream here for a minute and try and work on some settings to help get us some better stream quality.